Technology is insane right now. Open your camera, tap the beauty filter, and your face literally changes in seconds. Your skin turns glassy, your nose gets smaller, your lips get bigger, and oh my gosh, that jaw, snatched. You see that version of yourself for just a second and you think, okay, cute. Then you swipe the effect off to check a pimple and your stomach drops. That tiny feeling is literally the entire point of this video. And that's because we are literally in a phenomenon where filters can change the way your brain thinks. They move that line of what you think your face should look like. And once that line moves, you will do anything to attempt to recreate that look in real life with makeup, injectables, even surgeries. Kinds of surgeries that you never planned to get in the first place.
This filter literally makes me look like Chandler Bing's dad. But I just wanted to say something. Do you want to know how my brain works? Do you want to know how my brain works? Okay? You know that trend that keeps going around where it's like, when I die, or if I die, don't look for me in the sunsets, look for me in so-and-so and so-and-so, whatever. I immediately think of like, I can't do that trend. I can't do that trend because what if I do that trend and then I die? And like, I know I'm already dead, but I'm like, oh no, I posted that TikTok, I died. And then people come to my page and they're like, oh my God, this is the last TikTok she made before she died, R.I.P. This is so sad. This was like her, like a foreshadowing moment. Because of all those thoughts, I'm like, I can never do that trend. Although I'm having those exact same thoughts about this TikTok right now.
But are these filters actually harmful for you? Is it one of the reasons as to why plastic surgery has become so incredibly popular as of late? And if it is, what can we actually do about it? Well, you better buckle up, besties, because today we are absolutely getting to the bottom of it and finding out if these filters are actually destroying your face and your self-esteem. Also, before we hop in, make sure you guys throw this video a big fat thumbs up and also make sure that you're subscribed down below. You have no idea how much it means to me and you know how much I love you. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much, bestie. Let's rewind to when edited faces lived on billboards and magazine covers. You saw a model with plastic-looking skin, glass white teeth, and not one pore in sight. You knew it was Photoshop because absolutely nobody looked like that in daylight. Retouching was something that ad agencies did on big computers and regular people didn't have that power. Then when phone apps started to add filters, it wasn't about completely restructuring your natural face. They were about color and cute gimmicks, oversaturated sunsets, blue-toned moody vibes, flower crowns, puppy ears. You could obviously tell it was a joke. You would use it for fun and then you just move on.
We about to get into a filter that shook up the fucking planet. Snapchat said, let's make a soft B filter, and my bitches hopped on it instantly. I don't know who the fuck was in charge of them filters on Snapchat, but rent used to be due. Let's get into the iconic subtle beauty filter. This filter was a bad bitch's best friend. Like, it's one thing to already be pretty, but this filter right here, bitch, this was Face App before we even knew what the fuck Face App was. This filter literally gave you soft B. You don't know if she got makeup on or not, but what you do know is that she look good as fuck. And you know how some filters be pale as fuck because it's for lighter people? It ain't with the chocolate sisters too. That pink hue had my bitches looking like fucking Barbies. Ooh, them eyebrows, bitch. Them eyebrows. Oh shit. Y'all really owned this fucking filter, like the way y'all skin just glow.
You didn't look in the mirror and start feeling bad because that rainbow vomit filter had nothing to do with what your face naturally looked like. Then the apps got bigger and money got better. Companies started to realize that pretty keeps people on the apps longer than funny does. First came tiny changes that felt really harmless. I mean, if you have a massive boil on your face that's growing a family of 4, you definitely want to cover that up in a cute pic. A little soft face filter, whatever, something that brightened the under eyes, even a little bit of warmth to hide the redness. Everyone used those because it felt like chapstick for your skin, not full-blown catfish plastic surgery. So of course, downloads spiked. People started to download those apps far more often, and more platforms pushed them.
TikTok filters are officially evolving. I feel like we're used to, with the beauty filters, like, you know, if your hair goes over your eye, you can see the little eyelash popping out. Or if you go like this, you can see the filter jump. But none of that's happening here. Like, here's my face with the filter, and here it is without. But how real did that look? It's crazy.
It's like it changed her into this like monolithic look. Like if everybody put that filter on, we would all kind of have a really similar face features. And then when she takes it off, she looks totally natural and human. This filter is too dangerous. This filter showed me that I'm a fierce drag queen. No, literally when I do it, it's giving Giga Chad hot Squidward. I tried this one and it made me think I should start doing my makeup more. Now, this is where a small line got crossed. If the smoothing is so popular, then why not a smaller nose? Why not bigger eyes, a sharper jaw, really big lips?
A lot of people on this app are using very subtle filters that change their face shape, make them more tan. What they do is download the video and repost it so the filter's not tagged. Like that. I had a filter on, maybe you didn't notice, maybe you did.
Bro, I
These are
didn't
all pretty
notice.
subtle. Like this one just kind of clears my skin, changes the shape of my face a little bit, makes everything smooth. and this is with it off. They can be very, very subtle. But just know, this is what skin really looks like.
I have to tell you guys, bro, like when I pull on that face front camera, like when I'm hitting a TikTok, I do jump scare myself seeing my skin such high def. I have obviously edited photos in the past. I've obviously I mean, I was 18 once. I mean, I had Facetune once. But now I am trying so incredibly hard to just film things with my face. I mean, luckily, you guys, I can't do filters on my videos, so just like enjoy this close-up. Wow, thank you for this. Even at 33 years old, being bombarded with perfection 24/7 gets a bit tough. I can't imagine it for 19-year-olds. Bro, the amount of times I see people on TikTok and I'm like, damn, girls are hot these days. Like, the baddies are evolving. Bro, like, you do not know how many times these people are taking pictures and pinching and squeezing and face tuning and removing their left arm and making their left boob bigger. It's an epidemic. Developers watched what people tapped and gave them more of it. Suddenly, your phone could do in one swipe what used to take 20 minutes in Photoshop. The filter could literally change your face shape to whatever you wanted. Stretch your eyes wider. Your chin got cleaner. If you had any subtle insecurity, the filter could fix it. It ended up being you, but only a slightly better version of you. Whatever better meant to whoever built that filter, I guess. I guess they're trying to create that version. Even worse is when influencers started to make this idea normal. They filmed in perfect lighting, used this soft filter glow effect. Then they swore that they were barefaced with no makeup. It is so deceiving.
Filter like just must not be that much. This is what they look like. Now I know they look nothing like this. Light makeup. This is where it all started. Quick piggyback, yes, when creators consistently use the filters and never, post any content without them, yeah, the filter's still tagged down in the corner. We know they're using a filter, but you really just don't know the difference until you take it off. There she is. This is what I really look like. One more time. Before and after.
It really snatches you, bro. Like, it is a crazy snatch. Like, it's not... It's crazy. It's not like it just does a little. It all encompassing changes your whole face, bro. Like it does a little everything.
Yeah, this is Sunny Bunny by Ann, and it's doing a lot. It's doing a lot, baby. I like it. So here's me with and without. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was a significant difference. You guys get annoyed with me saying that. I get annoyed with me saying that. So yeah, this is what I actually look like.
Brands like smooth faces for ads. They want people to look prim, proper, polished, perfect, so that they can sell products to you. Followers click like faster on smooth faces. So influencers started to learn the same lessons that the apps learned. A polished face performs, and a polished face gets more likes and more ads. Tutorials popped up explaining how to get the look with contour sticks, lip liner tricks, and white eyeliner in the waterline, but a lot of the look only made sense because the face in the video had already been altered by a filter. That is how the new normal was taught. Not with some big announcement, just thousands of the same video being posted consistently with an image that all lean towards the same template. And that's because your brain builds an average face based off of what you see the most of. That becomes your baseline for what's normal and pretty, and so many of us are so glued to our phones. That is our new normal. That is our new pretty, not what we see every single day on the street. If your feed is completely packed with smooth noses, chiseled jaws, big lips, tiny noses, long lashes, perfect makeup, your baseline shifts in that direction. That shift in your brain is just simple adaptation. What you look at most becomes what you expect. There's also this really weird reward loop. When your filtered post gets way more likes than your usual post, your brain gets a dopamine hit and girl, you want to do it again. Let's do it one more time. That feeling plus the relief of hiding what bothered you teaches your brain to repeat it. Soon, that filtered face feels like the real you and the mirror starts to feel wrong. You're not at all weak for feeling that because you're completely human. Your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. Copy what it sees, chase relief, and prefer whatever got rewarded last time. But cameras make this worse because they already distort faces naturally. A phone held way too close to your face makes your nose look wider and more flat than it really is. Overhead lights can sometimes carve shadows under your eyes and chin, making you look worse than you actually do. When a filter cancels all of those problems, your brain thinks, oh, this is just a nice special effect. It thinks, finally, this is exactly what I look like.
So the face app is dangerous for young girls. Let me tell you why. So I did the Age Me filter and that was rough. It was really rough. So I'm like, well, let me just do a little Kardashian on myself and just see what I'd look like if I had the money to get some work done. What? I only did two things. I just changed my nose and I just added some hair. And this is what happens.
So if you ever wonder why the majority of Hollywood looks amazing, money. Oh, and if you know a good nose surgeon, see, I'm falling into it. Don't get this out.
I don't think I've ever seen anything more terrifying than this filter that I'm using, and I'll show you why, okay? Babe, it's screaming body dysmorphia. I'm gonna need therapy after that.
You don't need any filters. You are pretty naturally. Honestly, it feels like bolder eyeliner and lashes are the only major difference. No, girl. Play that video one time back. Technology is literally getting crazy. No, don't even get me started on that. I find it so bizarre because people start looking at their face like this and they prefer this filtered image. And then what happens when every single time you look in the mirror, you don't look like that filtered image, but also so does nobody else? I feel like I get so hung up where I'm like, I should probably do something. I'm about to be 28. Like, what do they got out there for me, girl? Like, what do they got out there to help a girl like me? And at the end of the day, like, does my boyfriend say I should do anything? Do my mom and dad? No. Where am I getting this idea that I need to fix myself? From filters, from being extremely overexposed on social media. I spend so much time on TikTok because I always want to be up to date on what's going on, what's happening in the world, so that I can bring content you guys want to see and content that people are really discussing at that certain moment. And I find myself going down these damn rabbit holes where I think I need to look like these baddies that have 20 filters on their face anyway, girl. So you go ahead and you turn the filter off and your natural face starts looking like the distorted one. You think that your mirror is lying and that the apps are showing you the real truth. That's how a harmless filter can push real people to making life-changing decisions such as getting surgery or a nose job.
I think that filters can be the segue to surgery. Hear me out. I want to start a challenge where we do just iPhone front camera no filter. That's what I have right now. I find that sometimes, you know, there's that favorite filter or favorite Snapchat filter that you like, and typically it alters something in your appearance. Maybe it makes your nose smaller, maybe it makes your lips fuller, like whatever the case. And the more you use that, the more you like kind of associate your face with it. And I'm kind of guilty of this. So for like my talking videos, I want to try to just use like front camera, no filter. Like I have on nothing, no eyelashes. I do have on lip gloss, but like it's tough. I don't know, like when you put your face on the internet, it seems like everybody's face is perfect, but I really do feel like filters can sometimes be a segue for you later on getting filler or a nose job. And I know it sounds like, oh no, that's not the case, but I promise you, sometimes you keep using that filter because you only like yourself with that filter. So I don't know how long it's gonna last. I mean, my fitness content is never edited because like I don't put a filter on my videos, but like we gonna see. Y'all down for this challenge?
Now go ahead and take a look at what TikTok filters can do today in 2025. This is not flower crowns and puppy dog ears. These are face tracking, depth aware overlays that move your skin like makeup you cannot wipe off. They don't glitch when you turn your head. They don't move when you cover your eye. They add fake pores and freckles so the edit actually starts to look real. They change nose angles and add shadows so it looks like real bone, not just like some weird one-dimensional sticker. Rating the new viral TikTok filters. Okay, light makeup. Okay, it really snatched her chin. Okay. Sorry, what? Oh my god. Bro, they look real. I mean, maybe it's the eyes that give it away, but the fact that she turns her head like this and they don't like flip into her hair or like fly off her face, I don't get it. Insane work. A perfect filter doesn't exist. Okay, she's giving glass skin baddie. Bro, are you kidding me though? It looks like she doesn't have anything on her face. Oh my god. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, I maybe didn't think that it was that snatched, but oh my god, talk about getting rid of everything if you want to. This is so scary. Thank you for showing this to the people who believe influencers. This is the thing. I never thought influencers, like, you're telling me an influencer's like, wake up with me for my Pilates class at 5 a.m. Who has, if you're up at 5 a.m., who is doing a filter? Like, who is putting that filter on? Because, girl, I am not. Filter's a name? Yeah, baddie, can you please drop that filter down below for when I'm feeling insecure, girl? Like, drop that down below for me.
All right, so TikTok just updated just right now, and you can now make changes to your face and add makeup. So let's see how it works. You come here on Enhance, and then you can smooth your skin, add some contrast, white teeth, shape. Oh my god, so tiny, and this is so big. Weird. And then lips. Ooh. Ooh, I have big lips now. And some contour. Add lipstick. Oh wow. And eyeshadow. Let's see. Ooh. Jesus. Thank you, TikTok.
Some filters give you a celebrity face based on whatever common features you share. Some rewind your face to what you look like as a teenager. Some age you 20 years with scary accuracy. The you but perfect version type filters are the ones that are actually scary because they only sit an inch away from real accuracy. They don't turn you into some green-faced alien. They actually sand down all of the exact parts of you that you were taught to hate from an early age. Texture, little bumps, lines when you smile, one eyebrow that's higher than the other. This one is my nemesis. Or is it this one? It's this one. The result is a face that your brain accepts as good until you turn that filter off and decide that you hate your face again. While this is happening, the pipeline from filters to actual real-life surgeries is crazy simple. Filters are free. That's the hook. That means that there's no risk, no guilt, and no money spent. So you try one, you like the result, you keep using it. What's the harm? You get so used to a face that is 2 degrees from your natural face that you actually want to close that gap. But closing the gap is not free. But hey, lip filters are way cheaper than they used to be, especially if you go to some underground rookie who's willing to do it in their basement. If you only need to pay a couple $100s to get your lips to match your filtered appearance, then heck, why not do it? And now that your lips are perfect, what about your nose? How about your eyes? Why not just get them all done to match your filter and then you can be perfect?
You do not need surgery if you are asymmetrical. There are better ways to address asymmetry if you want to. I'll let you know what I'm doing in a second. Being unsymmetrical is so normal. You know, we literally got pushed out of a birth canal. Like, my asymmetries have been the same since I was literally a baby. They've gotten worse by like sleeping on one side, my posture, chewing on one side, but it's all very natural and normal. And I'm sure you can't even tell how my face is asymmetrical, but I see it so clear. But if it is something you do want to address, because the things that address asymmetry that are natural are just genuinely good for you, doing a surgery will not address the root cause, and it will never really fix your asymmetry. You need to do certain massages, stretches, exercises to address. I do a lot of face massages, like ball rolling on my back, on my feet, postural exercises, and I learned them from a specific course. This is not paid at all, but I will tag like where I learned it below from this girl on TikTok. I'm literally obsessed with her, and she has a bunch of like free tutorials on YouTube and on TikTok, but I'm doing her specific course, which has really helped me with like my postural alignment in a way that no exercises have really done. A significant portion of like the medical industry is not up to date with the whole holistic perspective of the body, about like the mechanisms that are causing asymmetry and how to address them. For example, this eyelid of mine used to have like, it used to look like this all the time, and this one always used to look like this. So 3 folds and 1 fold. But look at them now. I look forward and they look so much more symmetrical than they ever have. And this side of my face used to pull down a lot on my lip. Just like so many things that have improved dramatically just in 1 month of doing these things. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, you don't need surgery to address this, and it's not even something insane in the first place.
This filter makes me want to have plastic surgery. She said it, not me. I know you might think I'm old and that I'm crazy and cranky sitting here getting upset about this, but you guys, it's very real. No, you're literally so damn beautiful. Baby girl, you're perfect. This is what I'm talking about. Girls lifting up other girls. This filter is dangerous. Now I'm on Google searching rhinoplasty before and after. Stop it. Get off the internet, baddie. This filter makes me want to do plastic surgery. I feel sick. I feel congested. I feel unwell. So are we actually stuck like this forever? No, not necessarily. There is definitely a shift happening. Teens are going around clowning obvious filters. Influencers are getting clocked left and right because, as they should, if you're taking us on a natural get ready with me, why do you have a filter? Why do you have a filter? Michaela, why do you have a filter on?
Absolutely. So this is me. I'm in my car right now. I'm outside. I think outside is natural lighting, but here's, you know, my skin with no beauty filters on. Yeah. I hope this helps. I get the whole, like, skin doesn't really look like that, but, I feel weird participating in this because I don't have textured skin, so my makeup actually looks like what I show it. I don't know.
Comment sections are also calling out brands that are saying that there's no filter when there obviously is. Khloe Kardashian, I'm also looking at you, girl. Some big creators actually film their natural skin talking about their bad skin days without having a filter on it. God bless them. But the technology is obviously still improving. Hello, iOS 2025 2006 AI update. What are you still updating? iOS, why are you waking me up at 4 in the morning to update? Have you not done enough updates? At the end of the day, you need to understand understand the game that you're playing. The apps are not here to protect your self-esteem. Their entire purpose is to keep you on there and keep you scrolling. The more time you spend staring at a better face, the longer that you stay. The longer you stay, the more ads you see. That's the entire business, and please do not let it destroy your face. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please throw out a big fat thumbs up and also comment down below and let me know if you've ever been subject to the crazy bold glamour filter. Have you ever been subject to the little filter slim or big filter slim or whatever that one is some people are addicted to? I personally just would try them, turn them off, throw it away, girl. It makes me feel sick. If you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and watch this one where I talk about how everybody is starting to look the exact same, or you guys can go ahead and click here to learn all about how Kim Kardashian's brands are absolutely failing and going down the tubes. Nobody wants to buy your things, girl. You guys know I love you, and I only make these videos because I truly want the best for you. I hope you have an amazing day or night or whenever you're watching, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah. Bye.